Tuesday is the day of the immigration inspection. Immigration gonna come to the this time. I felt a bit to revise the immigration law on the day the immigration department comes up. So I'm going to the immigration today and next week. The part I'm going to study today is the application for permanent residency. If you want to apply for permanent residency after work, attorney will ask for about $5,000 something. However, if you are aware of this, you will be able to proceed at a cost less than $2,000 less. The application for permanent residency does not end with this form alone. Your country residence registration and birth certificate and US bank account or something. You are sure to come to next Tuesday coming sure to visit that the immigration inspection date. Today the petition for alien relative form I-130 mean immigration application for green card. This time is you don't need immigration green card, but you sure too. Immigration green card you need it. And if you know this form, so much the amount saved and much action, very simple. My senior of high school, he applying for the immigration green card. Attorney asking $8,000 to bad person. $8,000 is not, but immigration residence permanency so important, but the applicator does not know the form something. If you know this kind of form, so easy, a lot of money is saved. One by one, you sure to remember. Of course, this form I-130 plus driver license, and then to birth certificate, and then your country registration, bank statement, something like that. But important is this form. If you remember this form making, you can apply by yourself. A few $1,000 saved. One by one. Next Tuesday, they will come to check out. You come to the school. Something. Okay. 130. Number one. Number one, above that, that's not important. Number part one, relationship. You are the petitioner. Your relative is the beneficiary. You are petitioner. Any other persons, your parent or any other persons, they are beneficiary. I'm filing this petition for my, I say wrong. Petitioner is the already getting for the green card. You are beneficiary. I am filing this petition for my son, daughter, or any spouse, parent, brother, sister, child, or something. If you marry, there's a spouse. In this day, citizen's spouse allow 1 year less, they can get a green card. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. But this time, almost 1 year. Number two, if you're filing this petition for you, your child or parent, select the box that describes your relationship. Only one box. Child was born to parents who were married to each other at the time of the child's birth. Yeah, child was born to parents. Second one, stepchild, step-parent. Third, child was born to parents who are not married to each other at the time of the child's birth. Single one is the first one. The first one, child was adopted, not an orphan or high convention adoptee. Three, if the beneficiary is your brother or a sister, are you related to by adoption? No. Four, did you gain lawful permanent residency status or citizenship through adoption? No. Anyway, not relation from the adoption. Part two. If you don't have any paper watching the computer, information about you, alien registration number, meaning green card number. We say that one is A number. First word is A dash something. That's meaning for the registration number. It's A number. USCIS online account number. USCIS online. USCIS meaning immigration. They in case you have account number, put right down. US Social Security number, something like that. If you don't have any Social Security numbers, you go into Social Security office, you apply for the that date. They gonna give you the Social Security number. But first page, this person cannot work, doesn't matter. And then anyway, Social Security number, and the better you get it. If you don't have any Social Security office, at any office going to, and then to your request for Social Security number, they can make to you Social Security number. That's so important. Your full name, first name, family name. Family name is meaning last name. Given name meaning first name. Middle name, put right down. Next page. Information about you, petitioner. Other names you provide all other names you have ever used, including aliases, maiden name, and nickname. If you don't have, you have other name, something like that. For example, Korean or Chinese, their pronunciation is not easy. They can make for the Korean or Chinese name and then American name make them in case two names used to be. In case here, family name, given name, middle name. Other information, city, country of birth, date of birth, sex, male or female, something like that. Mailing address, current address meaning in care of name, street number and name, apartment, street, phone, city or town, state, zip code, province. Province meaning for the county name. Province, postal code, country. Is your current mailing address the name as your physical address? Is your current mailing address the same as your physical address? Yes. Physical address, you live in this address. If you answer no to item number 11, provide information on your physical address in item number 12A and B. Something like that. Address history. Provide your physical address. Physical address meaning current address for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Province your current address first if it is different from your mailing address, item number 10 or 10-8, 10-1. Whenever you could write down any immigration address, totally sure to 5 years. If current address you live in 1 or 2 years, before the 1 or 2 years, totally 5 years address you should put right down. Somebody say, that's a long story, just 2 years. No, if you put right down just 2 years, you cannot, there's a drop this document, reason for FBI, any immigration department paper is going to FBI. But the FBI applying for the totally 5 years, not 5 years, they cannot find their address. That's reason for, that's a drop. Sure to 5 years. If not the 5 years, drop the application for sure to remember. And also physical address, street number and name, apartment, something like that, city or town, state, zip code, province, postal code. Postal code is the same thing as a zip code. Country, date, phone, day 2. Current date, mailing address, your mailing address to you did, physical address, right side, street number, something like that, same thing, date from something. Your marital information, how many times have you been married? United States so interesting. Why they need, how many times have you been married?
They want to know if you're a scam for a marriage green card.
Yeah, that does matter. If you married 5 times, you're sure to 5 times. Even 5 times, they put right down to 2 times. That's wrong.
Can they find the records of how many times that
It doesn't matter. 5 times. Sometimes married 5 times. How I can put right down 5 times just to put 2 times? That's wrong. If you FBI applying for the
You can see it in your record.
yeah, that's record. Put right down in. When I come to the 40 years ago United States, my nephew is getting the paper from the school. They put right down, they say, first father, second father, third father name, bottom, first mother, second mother, third mother. I'm so strange. Wow. How they put right down the first father, second father, third father? That's just not a strange. That's okay. 40 years ago, that's so interesting. But in this day, actually, even, I think it's even Korea or China, they have a first father, second father. Not easy, third. That's my fault. Yeah.
안녕하세요. 저 여기 한의원인데요.
네. 네. 네, 알겠습니다. 네. I'm going to the what do you say? 한의원? Oriental medical. Getting some problem for my leg pain. Even going to the medical, that's not easy, not coming through. Yeah, your marital information, how many times have you been married? 3 times or 5 times. Current marital status, single, never married, divorced, widow, separate. Anal. Do you know anal? Anal tip. How about the divorce? How different divorce and widow? Divorce doesn't have any husband or wife, but they are separate, divorced.
Yeah.
Widow, spouse is dead. Dad is widow. How different? Next page, 3. Page 3, information about you. date of current marriage, if current married date of current marriage, something date, place of your current marriage, place, city or town, Beijing, Seoul, something like that, state, province, country. Name of all your spouse. Name of all your spouse. Provide information on your current spouse, if current married, first and then list all your prior spouse. 28. Family name, last name. 20. Given name, birth, middle name, date, married, something like that. Spouse 2, same thing. Spouse 1, spouse 2. Actually, spouse 1, spouse 2 is wrong. Spouse, the first. Spouse, the second. Spouse 1 or 2, both spouse, that's illegal. If you married 3 times, it's okay. But current wife or husband is 2, that's a criminal, should go to jail. Just the spouse, just the 1 only. Middle East, they have 2, 3 spouse, right? Anybody come to the Middle East? No. I think that's just interesting. The wife is 3 or 4, and then if they want to go to the wife is 3 or 4, they should give that the sheep or goat. That's so interesting. Information about your parents. Parents, what's there? One's information, full name of parent, family name, given name, middle name, date of birth, sex, male or female. Your parent information. And then right side, country of birth, city, county of residence. Parent 2 information. Parent 1 is father, parent 2 is mother. Or parent 1 is mother, parent 2 is father, doesn't matter. Parent 2 information, full name of parent, name or something, everything is the same. Additional information about you. I'm a U.S. citizen, lawful permanent residence. Citizens for apply application from the citizen, that's 1 year less. Or application lawful permanent resident, around 2 years they need it. If you are a U.S. citizen, and complete item number 37. My citizenship was acquired through, select only one, birth in the United States, naturalization is the immigration. Parent, have you obtained the certificate of naturalization or a certificate of citizenship? Yes or no? If you answer yes to item number 38, complete the following: certificate number, place of issuance, date of issuance. If you marry the citizenship, you can, in this state, around 3 years. But you can apply at the resident next day, right away. But normally citizen spouse need 6 months to 1 year. Green card spouse normally 2 years. But if you marry the citizen, receiving the green card after 3 years, you can get citizen also 3 years, so fast as possible, so that more convenience for the citizen. And citizens and spouse for the first degree, so easy for but everybody, even that is married with the citizen, getting the green card, no, 75% is denied. Married with the citizen, applying for the green card, 75% is denied. And then you think, which one is the second denied? Denied, the most denied. Which one? Who's married? You, who married with something? Relationship of the church denied 75%. So strange, right? Citizens married, that's the first degree, but 75% is denied. I applying for the church, for the school, and then I hired that the church, and then what? 75% denied. So many persons denied. Reason for a lot of persons cannot trust it. Be careful. And then number 4, information about you. If you are lawful permanent resident, complete item number 48 through 41, class of admission, date of admission, something like that. Place of admission, city, county, state. Did you gain lawful permanent residence status through married to U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident? Yes. Employment history. Provide your employment history for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current employment first. If you are currently unemployed, type of printed unemployed item number 41, employer 1. Name of employer, this company. State number, street number and address, so that everything is the same. Date of from, something like that. Day 2. Well, I hope I was waiting for the so important telephone. That's the reason for even like crisis I received. But telephone is 90% telephone is wrong, trash. Just 10% line is good. What do you think? You also that over 70% telephone is the trash. So many telephone is still trash. To mine, normally all day long. Hello, I'm married. I thought just not married that day. Used to be what they say, a hospital or something like that. Maybe somebody call you hello, and then different voice. This is police association. And then if I send it to you that the envelope, please, even that the small amount to send to us. We are education for the police or education for the child of the police or something like that. If you send that the $40 or $60 send, they will send back to the for the gold card. This person is the what do you say? The police association, something like that. A lot of person is put right down. He's the vehicle, and then this car attaching for the car. Police not giving to the ticket. Now that's the fraud. Any police association or something in this day, fire department or something, please send me that the small amount. Even $40 is okay. No, that's true. In the United States, too much that the trash. If somebody call, hello, there's a different voice, not the country. Hello, no, hello. This is the police department. And then what? I send to the envelope, small amount, please send to us. I say, okay, you pay. What you say? You pay instead of me, okay? Next time also you pay. And then hang up the phone. Just don't send it to you. A lot of person is sending. No. Especially telephone, you receive the telephone. Hello. You say, why? Please send me this amount for the police. Okay, you pay. Instead of me, you pay. Too terrible. Employer too. Name of employer, company you mean. Same thing. Biographic information. Provide the biographic information about you, the petitioner. Ethnicity, so that's only one. Hispanic or Latino, not Hispanic or Latino. Everybody mark for the not Hispanic or Latino. We don't have any, even one person is Hispanic. Any Hispanic? Yeah, only Asian. Okay. No, only Asian. Let's go. Race meaning white, Asian. We are all Asian. Black or African American. American Indian. Alaska Native. Native Hawaiian or all the Pacific Island. 10 to 20 years we say black, but as possible black. No, African American is the better. Black, white is not the reason. Height, 5 feet. I'm 5 feet 11 inches. Weight, 200 pounds. Eye color, Normally Asian, what eye color?
Brown.
Brown, yeah, brown color. Black, blue, brown, gray, green, hazel, maroon, pink, unknown. Unknown, who's unknown? Every time it's changed the color. Yeah, next page, 5. Biologic information. Hair color. Selected only one. Hair color. Bald, no hair. Black, blonde, brown, gray, red, staining, white. Yeah, for example, half black, half white. What do you say? What color we are? White, black, white, half white. And then in case this person is what color? Half black, half white. And we say green. No, just black. Hair is not mixed.
Bald.
How if the hair is already colored?
Excuse me?
How if the hair is already colored?
Hair is already colored?
Yes.
Artificially colored.
Artificially colored. Maybe purple, red.
Hope.
It should be the original.
Yeah, you going to the for what's that? Green color or something like that. No, original color. Original color, put right. If you make the color, that's the hair, going to the past for airplane, just to tell you, you should go to the special room. Information about beneficiary, alien registration number, something, USCIS, US Social Security number, stuff like that. Beneficiary is a full name. Beneficiary is a full name. Applying for the green card. Family name, given name, middle name. Other names used. Example for other name using, just put right down. Other information about beneficiary. City, county, date of birth, sex, has employee else ever filed petition for the beneficiary, something like that, right side. Beneficiary's physical address. If the beneficiary live outside the United States in a home without a street number or name, leave item number 11A and then 11B blank, 11A, street number and name. 11A, 11B is the, if you're living in China, if you're living in Korea, in case number 11, number 11A, B is blank. City of town, state, something. That's not easy to put right down as Korean address. And then Chinese address, that's not easy. Other address and then contact information. Provide the address in the United States where the beneficiary intends to live. If the beneficiary are different from item number 11A, 11 through 11H. If the address the same, type of print the same in item number. That's the same thing. Okay, next page, page 6.
page 4.
Page 4.
Yes, number at the left corner, upper left corner, 48. It says that the class of admission.
Number page 4. Right side.
48.
48, okay. 48, your occupation. Occupation.
No, it says class of admission.
What number?
48, right?
48 is occupation, not admission.
Yeah, occupation. It's the admission.
You have the different paper?
4.
It should be page 4.
Sorry, give me one second.
48, number 40 and 8.
Oh, number 40 and 8.
Yes.
Class of admission.
Okay, left
Yes,
side.
thank you.
Okay.
Place of admission.
I want
You need interpreter.
Class of admission.
You need interpreter.
interpreter.
40
Yeah.
letter A.
She's interpreter for you.
Yes, I appreciate that. So,
Number 48
Letter A.
is class of admission.
yes.
Yeah. If you see that your passport, your class normally C or B passport, they put right down the admission, class of admission. Also, driver license also class of admission. Normally, your driver license, what class you have it? That one is, yeah, that one is also C or B, something like that. That's different. Okay, number 6,
6.
page 6. Part 4, information about beneficiaries. 15, mobile telephone number, if any. In this day, 100% mobile telephone number. 16, email address, something like that. Beneficiary marital information, how many times has the beneficiaries been married? Something. 18, current marital status. Single, never married, married, divorced, widow, separate, and all. 19, date of current marriage. Current marriage, the last marriage, what date? Place of beneficiary, current marriage. City or town, state, province, country. Name of beneficiary's spouse. Beneficiary's spouse, my spouse, provide information on the beneficiary current spouse. If current married, first and then list all the beneficiaries' prior spouse. Family name, given name, middle name, something. Prior married spouse, second, something like that. Information of beneficiary's family. Beneficiary's family meaning for my family. Provide information about the beneficiary's spouse and the children. Family name, given name, middle name, relationship, date of birth, county of birth, not county, country of birth. Person 2, the same thing. Person 3, same thing. Next to page 7. Part 4, information about beneficiary. Person 4, 5. This person is who?
Children.
Yeah, children. Just children. In this day, children is 4, 5. Wow. I thought that the one person is remarried, and then husband is the children is 4, wife is children 5, totally 9. Wow, that's great.
That's not great.
Children.
Children 9 is great.
It's already.
Thank you.
And then even that the children 9, they are always happy. 9. If the children 9, at least they can make them for the baseball team. 2 more children, they can make them the football team. And then they happy. They happy. So many children happy. Well, children is 1, not happy. Every day is angry, stuff like that. Even no children, more angry. Children is many children is good. Paper is something wrong?
페이지가 빠졌죠.
빠졌지.
3페이지가 빠졌죠.
If you don't have any missing the paper, watching for the TV, but not the TV computer. Normally, pastors' family, so many children. Pastor is the child many. But that's looks like happy. Problem is that just to share the money. Another one is the always happy. Beneficiaries entry information. This important. Was the beneficiary ever in the United States? You have any experience to come to the United States? Was the beneficiary ever in the United States last time? Not this time, last time? No. If the beneficiary is current in the United States, complete item number 46A through 46D. He or she arrived as a class of admission. Class of admission is also visit. Normally visit B2, B1, stuff like that. Form I-94, arrived department with code number. That's the most important was this, number 46B. Form I-94, arrived departure recording number. If you don't have any I-94, you cannot apply for this paper. That's so important. The Form I-94. If you check it out, your passport, just 1 page is all now. 1 page paper, come to the United States, LA or any other the airport, they give that the 1 paper, I-94. That's so important. If you don't have any, if you lost I-94, you cannot apply for the green card. Before the applying for the green card, you apply for the I-94 to immigration. I lost this paper. Please reissue. If you reissue, it's okay. But if you don't have any reissue, yeah.
Well, I know that if you lost your I-94 or something, you can just go online on the website. It's 994. You click it, you just put your passport number, your visa number, it will come out the I-94 digital version. You don't have to reissue. You can just get it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, in these days, anyway, that they are all for the problem is that from the internet. Yeah, that's good. If you don't need to go to the immigration, applying for the application. immigration department through the internet. That's good, yeah. That's so important. Last time, internet doesn't have any internet. They don't have any I-94. They go to the Mexico. Mexico is the come again. They come again at the time they receiving for the I-94. But in this day, you need 46C, date of arrival. 46D, date authorized to stay or expire or will expire, will shown on Form I-94 or Form I-95, month, date, year, or type of print, DS for duration of status. I-94 is the expired date, expired? No, not expired. If not leaving the United States, that's the forever not expired, just passing. 47, passport number, that's also so important. 48, travel document number. Travel document, meaning your business or something like that. 49, country of issuance for passport or travel document.
Seven.
If I don't have travel document number, can I just Lordland?
Yeah, blanket.
Grade 7. It's missing. Yeah, that's a big, I guess.
Oh, a lot of missing.
He has no car. He has no car.
Oh, yes, no. Thank you.
I said that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. Missing. Grade 3.
Number 50, expiration date for passport or travel document. Normally, any country, even the United States, for the expire date, duration of the passport, how long duration is that for the passport?
5 to 10 years.
Yeah, normally, United States, 10 years. Almost for the, even the Korea, that's the years, 10 years. Some countries, 5 years. North Korea is just 1 year. So special country is the North Korea. Okay. Numbers, page 7, beneficiaries and information. Orientation with the beneficiary employment information. Provide the beneficiary's current employment information, if applicable, even if they're employed outside of the United States. If the beneficiary is currently unemployed, type or print unemployed in item number 51A. If you apply for the green card, somebody employed, somebody unemployed, doesn't matter, employed or not. That's not important. This wrong, do not wrong information. Name of current employer meaning company name, street number and name, something like that, city, town, state, something like that, province, postal code, country, something like that. Date of employment begin. And then additional information about beneficiary. Was the beneficiary ever in immigration proceeding. No, this is the first time. 54, if you answer yes, select the title of proceeding and provide the location and the date of proceedings. Remove, exclusion, deportation, registration, other judicial proceeding, city something. Yeah. Number 8, next 2 pages. Information about beneficiary. If the beneficiary's native written language does not use Roman letter, type or print his or her name and the forwarding address in their native written language. Just this section only, native, your country, the language. If the Korean is a Korean language, if the Chinese language, family name, given name, middle name, street name, apartment, something, city of town, province, postal code, country. If filing for your spouse, provide the last address of physical live together. If you ever live together, type or print, never live together, something like that. Your country word, put right down. Reason for, if you, this document is going to your country, that country is an easy way, looking for the easy way for the written name and everything is the written language. Right side, the beneficiary will apply for adjustment of status in the United States, but he or she will apply for an immigrant visa, upload at the U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate in city or town, province, country. Note, just to remember, choosing U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate outside the country of the beneficiary one more time, choosing a U.S. Embassy or a U.S. Consulate outside the county of the beneficiary's last residence does not guarantee that will be accepted the beneficiary's case for proceeding. In this situation, the designate U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate was discretion over whether or not they accept the beneficiary's case. Part 5, other information. Have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiaries or any other alien? No. As possible, no is better. If you answer yes, provide the name, place, date, filing, and the reserve. This kind of application, just to one time, just the first time is better. If not, second or third time is the as possible for the so higher denied as possible. First time is better. Last one. information about beneficiary. If the beneficiary's native written language, is this right? Print her name and foreign address, their native written language. Same thing. Number 8. Number 9. Other information, family name, something like that. What's the difference? Not partnerships, petition sustainment, contact information, declaration, and signature. Read the penalty section of the Form 1I, this form, instructions before completing this part. Petitioner's statement. No, select the box for either item number 1A, B. If applicable, select the box for item number 2. 1A, I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every question and instruction for this petition. My answer to every question is okay, mark. 1B, the interpreter name, part 7, read to me every question and the instruction this petition and my answer to every question in language in which I am fluent. I understand all of this information as interpreted. Normally number 1A, but if you can speak English and then you request for interpreter, interpreters can come, doesn't matter. Number 2, and my request, the preparer name in the part A, prepare this petition for me based only upon information provided or authorized. Petitioner's contact information, petitioner's daytime, telephone number, petitioner's reader telephone number, mobile telephone number, petitioner's email address. That's so important. Petitioner's declaration and certification. This declaration, copy of any document I have submit are exact photocopies of natural unaltered original document, and I understand that USCIS meaning for immigration, may require that I submit original document to USCIS at later date. If you wanna any the website immigration website is uscis.gov, G-O-V. That's the U.S. Immigration Department. Furthermore, I authorize the release of any information from any of my records that USCIS may need to determine my eligibility for the immigration benefit. I think I further authorize the release of information contained in this petition, in supporting document, and in my USCIS record to other entity and person where necessary for the administration and enforcement of U.S. immigration law. I understand that USCIS may require me appear for an appointment to take my biometrics, fingerprint, photocopy, and the signature. And at the time, if I am required to provide biometric, I will be required to sign on oath reaffirmation. But number 1, I provide and authorize all of the information contained in any submit with my petition. Number 2, I reviewed and understood all the information in and submit with my petition. Number 3, all of this information was complete, true, and correct at the time of filing. I certify under penalty of perjury that all of the information in my petition, any documents submitted with it were provided and authorized by me, that I review and understand all of the information contained in and submit with my petition, and that all of this information complete, true, and correct. And petition signature, signed ink, date, something like that. And that the, what they say, note of all petitions, if you do not complete, fill out this petition, or fail to submit required to document listed in the instruction, USCIS may deny your petition. Number 10, page 10, part 7, interpreter's contact information, certification, and signature. Provide the following information about the interpreter if you use it. Something like that. Interpreter's full name, interpreter's family name, given name, business name, interpreter information, interpreter's mailing address, something like that, interpreter's contact information. Number 4, interpreter's daytime telephone number. 5, interpreter's mobile telephone number. 6, interpreter's email address. Right side, interpreter certification. I certified under penalty of perjury that I am fluent in English and something like that, that's interpreted country, which is the same language provided in part 6, item number IB, and I have read to this petitioner in this identifying language every question and instruction on this petition and his or her answer to every question. The petitioner information means that he or she understands every instruction, question and answering from the petition, including the petitioner's declaration and the certification, and has clarified the accuracy of every answer. Interpreter's signature, and then contact information declaration and the signature of the person preparing this petition, if other than the petitioner. Provide the following information about the preparer. Preparer's full name. Preparer's meaning for this document prepared. Attorney or paralegal or something. Immigration consultant. Preparer's mailing address. Everything is here. Finish. Number.
If I prepare the documents by myself, should I write down my name?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you put right down this by yourself, preparer's name and signature by your name and your signature, you can do it. But as possible, green card applying, I'm not recommend by yourself. Because form is I-130, that's one, you can do it. But any other form, any other document, you should ready. Best one I-30, this form, you can make by yourself. And then applying for the attorney, you just check it out. I read all the document is good or not. In case you can pay not much, $1,000 less, $500, something like that. This is special. But as possible, you make by yourself, you make apply by yourself. I'm not recommend. For example, for the marriage certificate, something like that. That's most important one is marriage, evidence of marriage. Evidence of marriage for the marriage. Picture, everything is ready. But sometimes somebody, this is not, that's not married, and then making for the Las Vegas for the ready for the, everything is one set. $400 pay, they make for the marriage, everything, and then marriage certificate, put right down. So many persons like that, that one is 100% is denied. As possible, you put right down document is put right, you read and write, but apply by attorney. I strongly recommend. Part A, contact information, declaration, and the signature of the petition, preparing the petition, if other than the petitioners. Preparers contact information. Number 4, preparers daytime telephone number, preparers everything is something. Preparers statement, number 7A, I'm not attorney or accredited representative, but have prepared this petition on behalf of the preparers with the petitioner's consent. Or 7B, I'm an attorney or accredited representative and my representation of the preparers in this case. Something like that. Preparer's certification, signature, and the last page, number 12. Wow, number 12, what's the wrong one? Additional information. If you need extra space to provide any additional information within this petition, use the space alone. If you need more space than what's provided, you may make copy of this page to complete and file with the petitioner, or attach separate sheet of paper. Type of print to your name and A number at the time of each sheet. Indicate the page number, part number, and then item number to which your answer to refer, and the sign and the date each street, family name, given name, middle name, A number, page number, something like that. Everything is good. Additional information you need, put right down, and then I like getting the more information in case. Put right down this one. Yeah. You think about it, that's so simple. Immigration information, everything is a simple, but simple means sometimes for marriage, evidence of the marriage, but immigration office, that's a different story. Everybody picture, everything is the document is 100%, but they think when you go to the marriage travel, normally they say Hawaii or something like that. But most important, if you go to married travel, you write down this appointment of the hotel and then pay the credit card. That's the card information. That one is most important. Immigration is check it out, that one. Where do you go? Yellowstone. Okay, Yellowstone is in which hotel you stayed at? Hilton Hotel. And then when did you appointment? And then how you can pay credit card. That's so important. Just to make those kind of information. That's nothing important. But immigration that's important. That one is the all the information they have it, but they don't know that something like that. I meaning for as possible long experience attorney, check it out. Put right down the document just to check out. It's very important. Everybody next Tuesday, don't